Okay, hey there, everybody. Looks like this is working. We're going to try and finish out Signalis today. I think it's possible. I think it's possible for me to finish it today, but I have no real idea. One thing I always have issue with here is they don't make it easy for me to tell which of my saves are which. This looks like the latest one, so let's go ahead and go for it. Alright, back in it we get. I'm going to have trouble with the buttons again because the buttons here always give me problems. Alright. Well, hopefully we find some more bullets. I've got all these tarot cards. I'm hoping I don't need a full set because that would be atrocious. Because we got one... We got the bottle still. Two. We've got like 3 of these. And there's like 20 something in a set. Alright, whatever. I could probably get around, like, without the, without the flashlight for a while, but I don't think I need this right now. I already did the puzzle related to that. Those ones we burnt, because, obviously. I'm trying to remember, like, what it is we should actually be doing here. I don't know if I've got the key for the metro station. We did that. We can't get into the alley anymore. Although, it looks like we can now. Alright. No, that's looking still pretty gummed up there. Oh no, wait, that's not the right. Okay, so I think we have to get through the dark room now, which that's gonna suck. I might want to get the grenade launcher out for this. There's also the blue hallway. I don't think I've got what I need for that one either. Alright, so I guess grenade launcher it is. We'll probably go with the shotgun as well. I think the shotty is good for those sort of spaces where there's lots of enemies all at once. I'm just going to bring one grenade, and I'm going to try not to screw this up. This has got HE in it, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're going to give this... What the hell? I think all the times changed on here. Huh. Right, well, whatever. God damn it. Stupid masses of flesh getting in my way all the time. Alright. Blue hallway. Pretty sure... Okay. There's actually something there that I could have taken. Four Nitro Express rounds. Not useful at all. I think that's a grenade over there. Just pop in here again. We did that. I could take that later. I just want to slip past this guy, but... Okay. And I can't get through this side, so I have to walk past these two. Right, well I picked up a ton of items, which does suck, because I can't use any of this right now. I'm going to actually have to go just drop this off. It's a nice problem to have, but huh. That was weird. I'm not actually sure if this is my newest save file. I'm gonna go back here. No, I'm gonna drop this off. I'm gonna save and then I'm gonna do that. Nope, this one. Okay. So we're going to do a tarot reading, by which I mean I'm going to literally read how many tarot cards I've got of each type. I feel like my time zone changed. What the hell? Because it's not that time where I am. My clock should not be reading that time. Hopefully I didn't save over the one that I want to not save over, but... Uh-huh. Yeah, this one has got way more of this stuff, so this is actually where I should be. Okay, I'm gonna actually save over that other one, but we are actually going into that stupid thing there, so I'm gonna take that. Shotgun rounds is fine. Just so I don't have this with the incorrect timestamp, we're gonna do that. So I probably did have all that other stuff collected in my other run. Probably, maybe. Either way. Okay. Well, hopefully this is right. Right. Atrium, dark apartment. That's locked now. That's locked now? What? Well, shit. I want to just double check, make sure that that's... I can't tell when these things update necessarily. No, that's updated. Does this update, though? Well, shit. Okay. Right. Right, okay. Right. It's also locked. Well, at least we got some shotgun shells from that. Thing lurking in the corner of that apartment. Interesting. Alright. Well, with all this as it is, not too sure what to do about this. I'm gonna go ahead and save again. Now we got a little bit more ammo. Okay, so I guess we'll try going to the scanner pack station sort of area, but... Ooh. I feel as though something I've done caused some ammo to respawn, or maybe I just really was missing a lot of it, but... It does have that sort of problem where I have to keep doing this. Oops, not that. Okay. On to the dark room. I know, probably this way. We've already been in here, right? We got everything? No, we did not. A crap ton of 8mm. Says there's still something in the scanner pack station room I'm supposed to be doing. I burnt this, right? Apparently not. Alright, this place. Be nice if I could just put stuff into the scanner. Yeah, whatever. I wonder if the flesh moves based on my progress, like the weird flesh wall stuff. Or if it, once it sort of arrives in a spot, it just sticks there. Yeah, I have to do the stupid mural as well. That's not done yet. What do I do about that mural, I wonder? Okay, so I could still go up this way. Could go up a floor, through the ladder room and get to the dark apartment, looks like. Looks like that's the easier way too, I guess. So hopefully we're not locked out of that. I don't know, I want to figure out, like, what can I actually interact with here? A dial ring. So this is the interactable part of the puzzle. Oh, shit. There's a swinging lamp in there, and then there's some other stuff, but... I'm probably gonna have to find the ring for that. Alright, so where's the context? I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to remember the context clue for that, because there might have been something for that and I've forgotten it. So that's not good. Maybe there was something on the computer that would be able to tell me about that. Still don't have the key for this. Kind of see them this time for some reason. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we need all this for some sort of photograph at some point in time here. Throat's all gummed up today. Stolen document. This one was clearly through the shredder. Replica technician, stalled eyes only. Carefully selected by Aeon, exemplary citizens of the nation are permanently cryogenically preserved in neural archives, each becoming a neural pattern for a new replica model. To preserve the image of the replica as an incorruptible ideal, the original Gestalt is erased from records and public memory. During the production process, when experienced bioresident technicians copy that neural pattern to a new unit, a majority of episodic memories are altered and suppressed. While the resulting replica maintains the skills and personality of the original Gestalt, it will be incapable... pretty sure we've already read all this. Okay. So that's not that important for us, but... Surprised that grenade didn't do more. Usually they do. The radius on it feels super janky. Okay, no, that apparently was literally all we could get out of here. I guess the developing tank is going to be the important part of this place, but... Right. There's more to do with the computers, so I'm going to guess that that's what I need to do. So we're going to head over there. They'll probably tell me something about that mural, is my guess. Or is my hope, anyway. While we're here, though, let's go ahead and dump off some stuff. And save. Shotgun, we're looking a little thin on ammo for it. I'm going to switch guns again here. Got decent amounts of pistol ammo right now. Go ahead and save over this. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Okay, Okay, I really don't know exactly what we're using for our clues here. Because it says that I haven't done everything that I can with this computer. Or this room, rather. There might be something else in here, but I can't really interact with anything else. Just because it's been a while, I may be stuck. I might actually have to look up what I'm doing here. Alright, let's... If I go up a floor, there's something I have to do in the scanner pack station, but I already sort of know that. Maybe I need the cards for that. I'm going to try bringing some tarots with me, and we'll see what we can do there. I'll just bring, like, 2 random ones. You know, I don't know how this game decides what counts as inventory and what doesn't, because, like, you sort of install the flashlight onto your module or whatever, but your radio doesn't take up an inventory slot in spite of the fact that it's kind of the same thing there. It's, like, downloaded into your... behind your ear or something like that. Oh, I went the wrong way. So this thing is downwards. I need to use the service room. Okay. All right. Okay, so apparently this doesn't go in here. But if that doesn't go in there, then what does? I've got this now. I think I had this a while ago, I just don't remember when I got it. Alright, let's give this a try then. The fact that I had this, like, probably has been a while, so, like, that's just me being stupid. Although, also probably forgetting text I'd read a while ago. Problem with breaking these streams up. Well, this is a room. I need the tarots for this. Oh, God. Okay. Sixth night. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the red deserts of Kitez. This'll be it. Sand grounding us until... Okay, so, it's consumed by a shapeless mass, blah, 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 blah. So we'll check this in regards to, like, each one as we bring it, but we'll, grab our tarot cards first. You can bring, like, 3 of them at a time while still being armed. I don't want to be doing this unarmed or anything like that. Drop off the flashlight, maybe. Lovers, death, tower, star. Okay, so we're missing 1. We'll find out which one that is in a little bit here, but for now we'll drop off the ones that we can. You know, this little puzzle would have been more interesting if you had to actually remember what the actual meaning of the tarot cards is in tarot terms, instead of just being like they sort of name drop them, basically. Alright, so the ones we've got right now, we picked up Lover's Death Tower. Lover's Kitez. worker in the mines of Lengza is consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh. My flesh joined the flesh of many others until only my bones remained. My mind joined the collective of flesh which persists beyond death. That probably is death, because it mentions it, but... I'm going to continue on here. Veneta is tower, so we'll do that. So Leng is probably death. Moon is rot front. And the sun is Buyan. Okay, so yeah, death is Leng. Is there anything actually, like, pick-upable in here? No. Alright, so we got one more that we're gonna have to find from somewhere. And it's the Sun Tarot. I might just look this up, honestly. Like I said, though, these would be way more interesting if you had to interpret these through, like, the sort of interpretive element of tarot cards instead of just doing what we're doing here. Okay. So where could this potentially be? It could be in the moon's mural. The tarot table in the meat room. It kind of looks like I've explored everywhere, and the only things left are the scanner and the tarot room and the moon's mural. Is there a better context clue in here than I remember? Let's see if I can find anything that, like, explicitly mentions that stuff here. I think that's for a different puzzle. So Rotfront style is missing. These all just work the way you'd expect them to. Well, that's interesting. The fact that this one is like this tells me something. So I'm wondering if it, like, is supposed to be the phase of something. It'd be the moon of rot front. Would that mean I'd have to figure out what that would look like from everywhere else, though? I don't actually think I've got the wherewithal to solve this right now. I'm going to look up the solution, which is pretty much the first one that I've had to look up so far. I don't know. I'll check the computer once more, because it actually says, like, the computer has not been solved yet, and I feel like this is probably connected to that. It's not going to be this. It's not going to be this. So it's either going to be in the post box, or it's going to be... Does it have to do with this? Okay, so Rotfront dead. You're from Veneta. They all say Homeworld Rotfront, right? That's going to be all of them, right? Yes. Are all the people who were born on Rotfront dead? No, you're not. Okay, I'm gonna have to just look up something about this. I don't actually know what, but I'm gonna just look up the puzzle and see where they lead me. Because I don't think I actually remember probably something important. Oh, apparently I have to find all the tarots first. Okay, great. Apparently I need to find a photo and develop it in the scanner. I think I know which one they're talking about too. So apparently I can't solve this because I don't have all the puzzle pieces. Apparently I have to do the tarot cards thing first, so that's why I can't figure this out. So I'm not going to look up the actual solution of what I'm supposed to punch in there. That's not what we're here to do. Photo store. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Oh, right. I needed to get a bunch of stuff here. Actually, I don't know that this is the correct photo because I can't pick it up. Okay, let's try and find this. Oh, I have to combine the developer fluid and combine it with... Okay, I get it. Apparently, I need to read item descriptions a little bit more carefully. Because there's apparently already a photo inside the developing tank. Oh, well, shit. It's gonna be 2 nuisances I have to get around now. Unfortunate. Yeah, the label indicates that no developed. That's why I screwed up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, photograph. Alright, so that is the thing that gets into the code reader. Okay, great, fantastic. Well, this is what I get for not reading the item descriptions, because I didn't think that I had a photo in the tank. Need to read those more carefully. I tend to pick up puzzle items these days and just, like, chuck them into storage and then forget about them. Really? Yeah, you can go all the way across that way. There was another one that I just walked over to. Alright. Man. Should have flared more, you guys. Alright, where's the QR code reader? That was next floor up, I think? Oh wait, was that down? Ah, shoot. Okay. Well, missed it. Thought we had to go all the way up to the top floor. Turns out it was just right here. Leaving. I've been found out. I'm sure the white-haired girl working at the photo store in Sector C is a bioresident. Be careful. They don't pay me enough to take any more risks. I'm on the next ship to contest tomorrow. Meet me at the docks in Sector N if you want to bail too. It's probably the spy? Alright, so let's grab this. Let's grab the other tarot cards, and we should be able to finish this off now. Oh. Alright, well, whatever. Degradation of this place is awfully fast. I'd hate to be a janitor here. This character probably is basically a janitor here. Alright. I just realized our flashlight isn't taking up one of our item slots anymore, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Huh. Yeah, I don't think our flashlight is actually taking up a slot anymore. That's interesting. So I guess we're breaking the rule of 6 now, which is a rule that hypothetically we're supposed to be following. Maybe it's because we got this armor that's upgraded our carry capacity in some capacity here. Either way, I welcome this change of having one more item slot somehow. Although I don't think it's, strictly speaking, needed. Okay, so what have we got left for cards? We got the Star, Sun, Star, Moon, and Sun. Okay. Ling, Death is already done. Tower's already done. Sunless Sea, Moon on Rot Front. Sun in Buyan. And then just by process of elimination. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll take a picture here. Let's get my phone camera out. And let's see if I can find where the hell I put my pictures in this damn thing. Man, where do I keep my photos on the stupid phone? There it is, gallery. Okay, then I also kind of have to take a second photo so I can figure out like which of these, because I can't read the places on it. Okay. We've got our... Actually, did I see something there? No, it just looked like there was something there for off the corner of my eye for a second. Okay. Man, figuring out the order of which puzzle I'm supposed to be doing first or whatever is sometimes awkward in this game. That's sometimes the hard part. Alright, I'm feeling like this is gonna lead to a boss fight or something weird. I'm gonna go save. I might also want to swap weapons to the SMG. Because that would probably be good in a boss fight, maybe? But I'm not hyper attached to a specific weapon loadout for this. Where are these? Compact ammo. Okay. Off we go. Here, let's figure this out here. So rot front, I don't actually know. I feel like this is the... Yeah. Okay, so we'll do Veneta next. Like that. I'm probably getting this exactly backwards. Let's do Leng next. Okay. Then Kazek. Kitez. Like that. Bien. Hi, Matt. What's this? That's all that did? Wait, and I can crawl through that. That does not look crawl-throughable. Oh, hello. The last seal has been broken. It's time to go home. Pick up the king in yellow? Sure. Did you guys take away my gut? You took away all my stuff. Why would you do this? Work for assignment for young Ariane. You have been informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have previously graduated from Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School at Rothfront Sector C on R3459C and have recently submitted an application for a military service assignment. Penrose Program. You have been processed by Aon Workforce Assignment, previous work experience. Store clerk, young store, part-time, compulsory military service, Rockford Orbital Long-Range Radio Operations Officer training. Should not be accepted by a military service program by the end of the season or find further employment, you'll be signed to the following workplace. SY3, Sierpinski Production and Mining Facility on Lang. Rough. Auntie's note. I left some yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books your uncle ordered from Ito Bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time so they don't get wet. Okay, so I wonder how much space I need in my inventory here. Okay. Dearest Ariane, I'm glad to hear you're feeling better again. I was worried when I heard from your aunt that you're in the hospital again. I still remember how I used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? What you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. Could be twins. Perhaps she's related to us somehow. Though I don't know anyone named Co in our family. From the looks of it, she was shot in Veneta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Love, Mother. Actually, let's save here. So they're saying to leave some of my inventory open for books. What? So it seems like whatever I take with me is going to be what I take with me. Now, what be going on here? Adler's note. All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died. And soon all of us replica will have lost our senses and turned to writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it is not infectious disease, nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself, as I have relived the same cycle over and over. Each time details change, things are twisted, added, or removed. How long until it turns to nothing but noise? Yeah, that's kind of what I felt, is that there's a sort of, like, iterative element to this. A red dream. A crashed ship, a strange gate, a hole in the ground. An island beyond reach, memories from other lives. Dreams of suffering and loneliness, a promise, a search for someone lost. I saw her, and the red emptiness waiting for me. We made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rushed into my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falk ends and Elster begins. Was I always the Falk unit? I think that Adler would have liked me a little bit more if that was the case. Stop. You must turn back. There's nothing for you here. You've tried so many times, and you've failed every time. Don't you see that you're ruining everything? This is your final warning. You got stabbed in the eye. What do you see? Falk's memory. We are dancing to that song they started to broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we'd seen before so many times. If only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. These memories are mine now. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. Well, clearly I'm not the Falk unit. She'll never dance with us again, no matter what we do. Oh, maybe we are. Okay. She doesn't even want us anymore. Falk. Both of us, we are incomplete. Let us begin whole again. Well, Maybe I should have brought some different weapons here. Or some more weapons, rather. Probably something else I should be doing here. Well, that's me out of ammo. Oh. Okay, I did this wrong. You're supposed to knock her down, then... Got here in time for the boss. Yeah, I think I did that wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to, like, knock her over and then you pick up the spear and then blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, let's try this again. I am gonna bring a different weapon here, or more weapon, rather. Let's go ahead and add in... we got a lot of pistol ammo. But I'm only allowed to retrieve 20. We're supposed to leave some room for books, but I'll probably run out of compact ammo, so that'll probably be how we do that. Okay, so knock her over, pick up the spear, stab her with the spear. Simple. I just probably have to do it like 6 times or however many spears she dropped. I just want to redo this so that it's in the logs. There's probably actually other messages that I missed because I've like reset and then didn't reread them. Just drop stuff when you're done? Yeah, that's fair. I don't actually know how to drop stuff, to be fair, but, you know, I can drop bullets, I know. Incompatible, let's become whole again. There's definitely some element of like I'm her / she's me, whichever. Wait till she throws that. What? Ow. Cheater. Oh, they're staying down. Ow. Wait, what? I think I'm using the spears properly, but... Ow, why can't I pick stuff up? Also, that attack is completely borked. What the hell? Dead. Yeah, I have to do something else about that one. I don't know why I wasn't allowed to pick up that stuff. I was trying to pick up those healing items so I could repair a bit, but it's just like, no, you're not allowed. It's like, great, thanks, game. Alright, I'm on the right track, though, with this. I definitely feel like I know what I'm doing now. It's gonna have a different phase, and I'm gonna, like, run into that and get murdered, but that's fine. I could also bring in some of these repair spray pluses. I'll probably use them. Or could I actually use auto injectors? Because I'll almost certainly use all those auto injectors. Okay, we got an empty slot for books. It's fine. I could probably also equip the auto injectors, but I can use them manually. It'll probably be okay. I did notice that they're dropping like other ammo that you can pick up on during these different phases, but wasn't looking around to see if I had the right kind for the weapon I'm using. This is where the clunkiness of some of the interfaces kind of getting in the way here. Because it'd be kind of nice if I could actually like know that I'm interacting properly with things instead of like, you know, the spears being automatically used when I run up and hit. I'm not even sure if I have to hit the F button. Alright, throw the thing. Ow. Damn it. Okay, really screwing up here, but you know what? It's fine. Oops. I'm just gonna use it. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, so now she does that absolutely cracked attack where she just sends out wave after wave of whatever this is. I'm gonna actually equip the 9mm right now. I'm wondering if there's any map data here. Did I not shoot her? Oh. Thought she was on the next thing there. Sturb? Yeah, I have no idea what that means. I don't know German. I'm actually going to run around and do this. I know that it's probably not the best idea, but... We have a spear, right? We've already got a spear. Good. Axon? Hilfmer? Silly Germans, I don't know words. It's probably her attack pattern. Oh, great. Actung. Let's, swap to you again, I guess? Kinda want to use one of these. Stir. Nope, it's not the attack patterns. Ow. I can't see shit. Stop it. Okay, unfortunate. Okay, I need to heal again. Let's use that. So when was this game a bullet hell? Can't see shit. Why would you do this? Ouch. Okay. Ow. Oh, out. Right, well, whatever. It's fine. Things are going fine. I'm just gonna use that as is. We'll use this, I guess. No, I won't. Come on. Okay. Nope. Ah. That's interesting. Panicking here. Alright. I think there's a sound cue when she's about to attack. Really? I don't hear anything. Ouch. Forgot about that part. I can't see shit. Damn it. Well, that's unfortunate. So do you just, like, run out of ammo here, I guess? Seems harsh. Screwed up a couple of those shots there. Am I done? Just the waves? Interesting. A violent scene missing. I'm guessing what they were saying was, like, keep an inventory slot open for the spears is what they were actually saying. Now we are one. Yeah, I stabbed you 6 times in the head, but that doesn't mean you can grope me like that. That's an HR violation. I've been waiting for this for a long time. This space is intentionally left blank. Yeah, I still feel like this has got some of the Bakemonogatari inspiration in it. Once again. I think that's Adler. Yep, you've returned. Are you really willing to go through with this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. I don't think she's sane anymore. Me or the Falk unit or Adler or both or all three. Probably all three, but you know. This may be our last chance. I mean, the real question is, were we ever sane to begin with in this particular game? If you go back, they'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. You selfish monster. Falk? I don't actually know for sure that there's, like, no... Why did I walk right up to the guy that's got a knife that's gonna stab... Alright, well, honestly, all three too, yeah. See, I should have just shot Adler from further away. You'll destroy everything. This game is doing something, like, with identity. Like, I don't think that I am who I think I am, but... Am I gonna lose an arm again? I already did that. I had both eyes back then, but, you know, maybe I'll steal someone's eye this time instead of just their arm and chest. You know, I'll steal their arm, their chest, and their eye this time. Oh, well, I'm not missing an arm this time. Okay, well, you know what? Penrose briefing, phase 2. Start of decrypted transmission. By our calculation, 1,500 cycles of mission, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. We've already done that. That's locked. I'm going to find out there's a subtle difference there, and I just missed it. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of rot from school, of the photo store, sick of the fake smiles and whispering behind people's backs. This is Young, I think. When I saw the photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I'd done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here, I'm finally free. I get to be myself and to do what I want. I can finally be happy. Okay, that's not what I'm trying to click on, though. Ladder? No? Oh, this way. Life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin failing. Radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters rationing supplies. Instead, to make peace with your fate, we suggest that you ask your replica, while it's still functional, to spare you a slow and agonizing death or to take your permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you'll die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. End of decrypted transmission. Great. Talk some more to the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teacher or the blockwork protector. I know she didn't have a chance, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It's like we've run away from the world together. At first, I didn't like having someone around. I was glad she was quiet and didn't approach me. But lately, I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've seen another person. Never thought I'd miss it, except her. Everything is the same here. Always. Nothing ever changes. I mean, there's definitely been a lot of changes every time I've been through one of these iterations, but, you know. That sounds like it. Radiation. I had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Back then, the numbers were on. Mother was taking notes with a book on her lap. It was the book that I saw in the shop window of the bookstore when the twins lived, the one with the yellow hood figure on the cover. When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Eric said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Issa? I can't remember. Everything is always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt and every panel and every room of it. I've seen everything. I've done everything there is to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's a fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel wind on my face and in my hair. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here, getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. Yeah, well, it's probably quickly, because this room's full of radiation. Cycle. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared it'll be the last time I said goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. Well, that's depression at its core. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Please just make it stop, please. Is that me? I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill too. I had to end this way. See, so who am I then? It's time. This is all that's left. Go home? That does not look like an active cryogenics unit. That looks like an inactive cryogenics unit. That also looks like Falk. Oh shit, you're alive. I've come back for you. It's me, Elster. Elster? This is Ariane. I'm sorry, but I don't remember. It's okay. I'm just gonna, you know, die over here if you don't mind. Great. Fantastic. Ich bin weiter bis nicht. Perhaps this is hell. Yeah, probably. Elster, please. Just let me stay by your side. A little longer. So, the interesting thing is, that's the place where you find the unit that you rip the arm off of. So, there's some sort of weird time shenanigans going on, because that's my arm, I'm assuming, that gets ripped off by me to replace the arm that I'm missing after whatever, along with the chest plate. So, like, I'm probably stealing that from myself, actually, which I'm kind of not that surprised by. Okay, let's find out if there's another fake ending here, or if that's actually the ending of the game here. There were supposed to be books. So, the thing that they were saying there was that you need to keep an inventory slot clear, was basically what they were saying. But they were saying that so that you had room for the spears in that boss fight. Because if you fully filled up all of your inventory, you wouldn't be able to pick up the spears until you like eradicate something from your whatever. Because like it's sort of like something that's telling the player what to do, but is also trying to keep it diegetic to what's happening in that scene, which is like you're having a memory, which might be yours and might be someone else's, of being at home and being given a message from like your family or whatever. Or at least that's my suspicion of that. Maybe there were supposed to be books that I could have found while I was in that boss fight, but I was a bit busy getting shot at, so I didn't notice them if there were. Although I did get killed a lot of times by just, like, trying to pick up stuff randomly while they were shooting at me, so, you know. I probably would have found, honestly, some books if I was actually, if they were there. Yeah, it certainly has more credits than the fake-out ending, so that makes, yeah, fair enough, alright. Danke für Spielen. Made in Hamburg with love. Yeah, there were actually also books. We keep picking up The King in Yellow, and every time we pick that up, we go somewhere completely different, which I think is supposed to be representative of something in particular, because The King in Yellow as a book is mostly about like a false perception of reality to a large extent. It's not as cosmic horror as a lot of the stuff that it gets associated with typically. It's more about the individual losing track of reality and not being able to tell what is real or what is not anymore. That whole sort of like insight mechanic in Bloodborne is actually a lot more King in Yellow than it is Cthulhu. Although a lot of it is, I guess, still actually Call of Cthulhu-esque, but... yeah, here we get the different people there. A lot of classical music in this one because it's free. Okay. This is probably a game, like I said, where things would have made a lot more sense if I actually knew German. Yeah, so there's different memories. Different endings, sorry, and we got memory. Death cheated too. Not sure what that means, but okay. Shots fired. Average time between saves is about 15 minutes, yeah. So, I'm wondering if there's, like, something I have to do to get, like, a different ending where I have to go through the whole thing without saves or something like that, and without deaths. That would be interesting. Certain as hell not going to do that. But, yeah, this certainly looks more like it's actually the true... It's the actual end of the game here. I guess we'll call it for today, even though it's a bit early. But, yeah, I'm gonna personally look through and find out if there's other endings, and maybe I'll do them or not. But I'm not gonna do them on stream. I'm just gonna go back to my normal scheduled stuff there. But, yeah. I think this, that fun? Yeah, I thought this was fun. I like this game. The puzzles in this game are great, actually, compared to a lot of horror games. I really liked doing those. The one thing that's tricky is, like, sometimes I think that I should be trying to solve a puzzle, but, you know, it turns out that I'm not. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes, but... Yeah, the thing is, pretty much every puzzle, once I did have all the pieces, I sort of knew what I had to do, so it's kind of good in that sort of sense there. In any event, though, I'm going to try and find out what else there is to do in this game, but that'll, again, be on my own time, so that's going to be our stream for today. Hope you found this one enjoyable. I'll see you guys all on Wednesday.